Hello, my name is Reinicke, and I'm the CTO at SatelliteVu. Today I'll be talking to you about an exciting prospect that we at SatelliteVu are developing, and that is a constellation of high-resolution infrared Earth observation satellites. We believe this novel capability will allow us to interrogate the performance and thermal signatures of individual buildings and structures, and with that support the path towards a net zero future. One of the biggest emitters of CO2 in the world is the construction industry. Nearly 40% of all carbon emissions come directly or indirectly from buildings. We at SatelliteVu believe that we have the capability to lower that percentage, and even managing to do that by just a few percentage points would make a big difference globally. So here's our proposition. We, SatelliteVu, will become the world's power meter. We will be capable of measuring the thermal footprint of any structure on Earth multiple times a day. So let me talk to you a little bit more about our plans. Our full constellation will consist of 1 polar and 6 inclined orbits, and SatelliteVu will be able to revisit the same location on Earth with that constellation up to 20 times a day, depending on latitude. This temporal resolution will support the identification of thermal changes in the urban fabric, which can be analysed and attributed to energy use and/or waste. Our resolution will be at 3.5 meters GSD at nadir, which is an unprecedented value in the world of infrared Earth observation from commercial smallsats. With this spatial resolution, we will be able to, for example, see individual power station cooling towers, derive activity and thermal waste from industrial structures and processes, as well as monitor retrofit activities and judge them on their efficacy. All of this will be available at a highly competitive pricing point, with archive imagery available as well. A few more details and our current status. The imager on the satellite is in fact a video frame camera, capturing 25 frames per second, which allows us to collect a unique time-lapse of an area of interest. This can be used for rapid change detection, but also creates between 25 and 1500 frames at different incident angles, allowing for advanced thermal 3D models to be created. These will have very interesting applications to determine heat loss from certain size of structures. The satellite is a point-and-stare satellite, capturing a footprint of about 16 square kilometers per acquisition, and its system sensitivity will be around 2 Kelvin at 300K. Now, we've been flying our engineering model of our satellite imager on a plane over the past year, capturing in great detail the sort of products that we would be creating from the satellite data. We have repeatedly flown over Liverpool in the UK to emulate the temporal resolution and have, with the support of the ESA GSTP program, developed a framework to create pseudo-satellite data from our flight data, taking into account the optical path as well as motion blur and other radiometric variables. Here you can see what our satellite data product might look like, and we're very excited to see that sort of resolution. We will be developing our downstream analytics and products ourselves, and are making use of modern infrastructure and technologies in order to iterate fast and meet our customers' needs. We have created various proofs of concepts of what is possible for an array of interested parties. Here, you can see building footprints evolve over the 3 periods in the winter that we flew over them in 2021. Here's some more examples of what we've spotted in our imagery so far, going from cold raw material storage and energy systems to building footprint analysis and maritime insights. We are engaging with customers who own portfolios of infrastructure, be that residential or commercial buildings. These customers are extremely interested in knowing which of their assets are leaking the most heat, allowing them to target their investment to facilitate retrofits and therefore the path to net zero. So, in summary, we are creating a new category of imagery that solves global challenges around the world. We will be helping the world reach the net zero goal with our thermal insights from building footprints. Our first satellite is due to launch in Q4 2022, and we thank you very much for paying attention.